Hey everyone, welcome back. So I just got an email that I wanted to talk about, and I'm recording this on the phone because I don't want this guy to suffer like I suffered. These things can be time sensitive sometimes. What do you do the next day? What do you do? So, it's not crazy or anything, but this guy says, he emails me, Dr. Khaled, I really appreciate your videos and your strategies. I've been studying for step 1 now for 8 months. And I finished all of Uworld, and I've also been doing Anki, which I think was a negative influence on me. His opinion, which I agree with. Anki is it's almost entirely a waste of time. Any benefit that you get from Anki is a benefit that you can get from something else, and you can get that benefit more so than Anki. So just by the fact the opportunity cost, Anki is bad. It's a waste of time, an absolute waste of time. Please stop using it. Now he continues to say, what should I do? I finished Uworld. Should I start USMLE RX, which I haven't done, or Amboss, which I haven't done, and redo Uworld? Do you have any other alternative strategies? And thanks for your help. So there's really two concepts that we have to consider here. Two very important concepts. Remember, and I've spoken about this stuff before, it's about volume, it's about novel questions. So to the question of should you redo Uworld? No, you should not redo Uworld, because if you've already done Uworld, okay, it's going to give you a false sense of security. You're just going to recognize the questions. You're not going to have that analytical, critical thinking with each new question that you get from novel questions. Now, the problem is, unfortunately, Uworld is the gold standard, the most representative of the exam. It's not harder than the exam, it's not easier than the exam. The flow is exactly like the exam. So anyone who knows anything should say to you, like, guy, you should save Uworld till the end. Unfortunately, he didn't do that. But you have the Uworld practice tests that you should save to the end. They should be done 1 week before, and then 4 days or 3 days before the actual exam. The other thing is, Uworld always has new questions that they pop up, like every week or every 2 weeks. There's like 1 or 2 questions. So if you take an exam in like 3 months or whatever, don't touch Uworld again and do another block of the questions, the new Uworld questions, a week before your exam. Now the question is, USMLE RX or Amboss? Amboss for sure is better than USMLE RX. USMLE RX is very easy, not representative of the exam. Really, they have questions ranked easy, hard, medium, and hard in USMLE RX. Really, the easy and medium ones are like they're just like warm-up questions. The hard ones are the only ones that even teach you anything. So if you're going to do any of USMLE RX, you do the hard ones. Those, still, you're going to do it random, or you could do it by subject if there's a very weak subject you have. In parallel, you need to start doing Amboss volume, high volume, novel questions, of course. And what did we say? What's the other thing that I talked about in another video? Pyramid scheme. So now that you're going to do Amboss, blast through the easy questions. The one hammers, I would like set the one hammers a 300 question block. Blast through all of them. Don't review anything unless I got it wrong. And then you do the same thing with the 2 hammer questions. Now you got to go back to your regular 40 question 60-minute block with the Amboss 3 and 4 hammers. And once you've done all the 1 hammers, all the 2 hammers, then you can blast to the 3 and 4 hammers and start doing 60 minutes 40 question blocks in real time, 3 to 4 blocks a day. This is, of course, if you're in dedicated. If you're not in dedicated, then it's 1 block a day or 2 blocks a day. If you're in dedicated, 3 to 4 blocks a day, occasionally the 5 block a day with the practice tests. You can also set up Amboss practice tests in a way. But anyways, I don't want to go into other topics that I've already discussed, but it's always novel questions. It's always high volume, and it's almost always should be done randomly. The gold standard is Uworld, Amboss, and then others. And I just don't want you to suffer like I did. That's why I'm publishing this video right away.